Hey YouTubers, how's everybody doing? Not much going on here today. Kind of cold out here. It was in the 80s and today's back down in the 30s and 40s. We've had a little bit of snow. Got the old exhibition ready to be sold. It's in the paper. Well, it's on Craigslist and I have a buyer for it. At least a potential buyer. He's going to come by. I'm going to meet him today and he's going to look at it and take it out, but this may be the last time I will be doing any videos on this vehicle. But I got everything done yesterday on it, and here's another nice look at it. I even painted up the little hooks on the front, and here's a look at the side of it. So it looks really good. Now yesterday I did finally figure out what was going on. Ever since I've had this, and I've had it for about almost a year and a half, going on 2 years, I've always had a noise on this side, and I never could figure out what it was. It would be banging around, and it sounded like something hitting. Took the wheel off, checked wheel bearings, checked bushing, suspension, couldn't find anything. So my last resort was to get under there yesterday and look one more time. And I started shaking some things. I grabbed the shock. You can't see it, but there's a shock that bolts on the frame and goes down on the bottom here. Well, you can kind of see it right there. I decided to take those bolts out and check those bushings. And the bushings were okay. I still couldn't figure out what was going on. And lo and behold, here is the bolt that I took out. And look at that. The shock was rattling up and down inside the bolt. This happens quite often to vehicles. You can see this is what it's supposed to look like all the way through there. But when you get right about there, look how worn down that is. So this shock was bouncing up and down in this bolt, rattling the whole time, and there's no wonder I couldn't find it, because there's no way you could see that. So if you have shocks on your vehicle, definitely check this bolt. And here is the newer bolt that I put in it. Much better. This side's nice and tight, and I'll lay these down here like this, and you can see how much that is worn down. So maybe I can hold up the light a little bit better for you guys. There you go. But this was completely wore down, and I've had this happen to me a couple of other times in the past. When these bolts get worn down like that, they're really hard sometimes to even tighten down, because that housing where this bolt goes in will still bounce up and down. So if you have a rattling noise and you're about to put new shocks on your vehicle, now this does not include the vehicles that have struts. That's a totally different animal. But if you have a vehicle that has forced shocks, definitely check your bolts first. Pull them out and make sure they're not worn down, where that shock is moving up and down and causing that rattling noise and all that. So just want to kind of pass this tip along. So like I said, this may be the last time you see this beautiful thing. I'm going to miss it, but I have 3 other vehicles to deal with and to get rid of. So other than that, not much else to say. Thanks for watching, and get out of here before the wind blows me away. Till my next video, guys. Take care, and thanks for watching.